Hey guys, what is up? My name is Nick, otherwise known as Audio Guru. How is everybody in the new year? I hope you've all had a great Christmas, great New Year's and all that stuff, and I hope you had a great holiday. So anyways, let's get straight into this tutorial. It's going to be a really easy one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little bass track that I've recorded and I'm going to convert that into MIDI. So I can then take that and run it through a synthesizer to give the same melody, but using a synth without having to use a MIDI keyboard. So let's get straight into it. What I'll do first is I'll play the bass track. It's nothing special, it's just a few notes thrown together for tutorial purposes. So let's have a listen. Like I said, nothing special, it's just for tutorial purposes. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to use a program called Melodyne. Now, this comes free with Sonar Platinum. I'm not sure about other DAWs if they offer it, but I know for a fact that Sonar Platinum does. And because of that, we're going to use it. Now, Melodyne is a really, really good piece of software. It's actually quite powerful. It's mainly used for pitch correction for things like vocals and stuff like that, but this is what we're going to use it for in this situation. So let's get right into it. So we've got our bass track done and recorded. We've already heard that. So what we want to do is we want a region effects. Now you can select regions by using the Smart tool, which is this guy up here, and then from anywhere just highlight, and that'll highlight a specific region. However, in this situation, we just want to do the whole track because we can. And all you need to do is go up to region effects just up here and Melodyne, create region effects. So that instantly creates this track in Melodyne. And that's basically my bass track right there, converted from here into more MIDI type data. So, and that's all good and well. Now, I know for a fact that this bass line is a little bit out of time, and because I'm going to be running it through a synth, I want each note to hit right on time. Because, you know, if it was a vocal or something and you tried to quantize it to extreme levels, you'd have all these stutters and things like that, and it would sound absolutely terrible. But because I'm running it into MIDI, you won't really have these issues. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Quantize Time. The pitch is fine, there's nothing wrong with the pitch. I can see that just by looking at it. So we're going to quantize time. Yeah, we'll do 1/8. And we're going to just bring the intensity right up to 100%. Now, with vocals, you wouldn't do that. With guitars and stuff, normally, no way. But in this instance, it's fine. So we're going to click OK. Now look at that. All of these notes are perfectly snapped to musical time, so it's absolutely perfect. And this is all on this track here. So the region effects is actually on this audio track at the moment. Now what I've got here is an instantiation of Rapture, which I've already inserted here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that audio track, which has already been converted down here, and I'm just going to click it and drag it down to that Rapture track, which is my synthesizer. Now I've already picked out just a generic bass sound, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually mute that bass track, and we're just going to listen to what Melodyne has done just on its own, just by grabbing it and dragging it. So let's have a quick listen. Not bad, not bad. There's a few little things that I've noticed that aren't quite right. There's a couple of stray notes here and there, but I mean, the software does its best it can to do this stuff, but the majority of it is down and it sounds okay. So you can go in and you can tweak these things as you see fit. And now that it's as MIDI, you can edit it, you can change whatever patch you have in your synth, and that's fine. It's all fine. It's all up to you. If things are a little bit out of place, you can change that. Do all the things you would normally do if you were editing MIDI, basically. So that's pretty much it, guys. If there's any questions you have about this in particular, if you want to know something else, send me an email or get hold of me via YouTube or whatever, by Twitter, and I'll try and get back to you guys. I'm going to do a couple more videos a bit later on with a couple of new things that have come out in Sonar over the last few months, and have a quick look at those. But anyways, guys, this is it for now. I hope you enjoyed the video, and please like, comment, subscribe, and do all that stuff. It's awesome. Thanks a bunch, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheerio.